Hello and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Pelletier. I'm a 500-hour registered yoga instructor, as well as a nutritionist with my background in nutrition and dietetics from Boston University. Today I'm going to be leading you through an acid reflux friendly yoga flow. So if you struggle with acid reflux, it's super important to reach out to a doctor and a registered dietitian, chat with them about your individual needs and preferences. But as a general guideline when you're practicing yoga, it's important to keep in mind a couple different things for individuals with acid reflux. So sometimes going upside down in inversions where your head is underneath your heart, that can irritate symptoms or even evoke symptoms in some individuals. So we won't be doing any inversions, we won't be doing any super tight twists, nice and open twists in this practice, nothing that will constrict the abdomen. And if you're bloated or having symptoms, you want to make sure that you're not doing anything that hurts your body or feels constricting in any way. With that said, we're going to get started at the front of your mat. You won't need any equipment, and this class is appropriate for beginners in all levels. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button down below, hit all so you get notified for all of my nutrition, acid reflux, yoga videos, all things wellness. And so I'm teaching here today from Nove Yoga on Cape Cod, a yoga studio that I teach at. I teach on Mondays and Wednesdays. I'll post my schedule down below if you're interested in joining. You can join live stream remotely, or you can come visit in studio. And they have a wide selection of video library classes that you can check out on their website. I'll link it down below. All right, so we'll go ahead and start at the front of our mat. We'll bring the hands down by our sides for Tadasana. Inhale, reach the arms up. And as you exhale, draw the elbow tips down by your rib cage, palms shining forward, really plugging down into the feet. We'll do this with breath. So inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, draw the elbow tips down, squeeze the shoulder blades together, a little engagement in the core. Inhale, reach, and exhale. Maybe you start to bring it into a little bit more of a back bend as you inhale, reach, and exhale, draw those elbow tips down, starting to open up the shoulders. Take two more, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, reach. This time as you exhale, take the hands, interlace them behind the base of the skull. Allow your head to just be supported in your hands. Not really pulling the neck at all, but just a nice support for the head as you start to lean back into this open heart opener. Inhale. Exhale, bring your spine back to a neutral position. Bring the hands by the body. Close the eyes. Take a full breath in. A full breath out. Get connected to your breath in this moment. Let your breath start to become deeper and more full. Maybe setting an intention for the class if you have one. Anything you'd like to move through or cultivate in your practice. When you're ready, we'll bring the hands to heart space, pressing palm to palm. Step the right leg long behind you. So setting up for our first Warrior One pose. Warrior One, your heels don't have to be in line. You can take them nice and wide if that feels better for your hips. We'll reach the arms around and up. Feel how this right arm helps to pull this right hip to meet the left, so hips are square towards the front of the mat. Bending into the left knee. Let the shoulders just soften away from the ears. Inhale, stretching the front body. And as you exhale, we'll open up into Warrior Two. So Warrior Two, our hips are now open towards the long edge of the mat, reaching out in opposition through either arm. Making sure your stance is nice and wide and really plugging through the outer edge of the right foot. Flip that front palm, the left palm, reach the fingertips forward, and then up and back. Reverse warrior, stretching through the left side body to whatever degree feels comfortable for you today. Inhale. And exhale back to Warrior Two. We'll do this again with breath. So inhale, flip the front palm, reverse. And exhale, back to Warrior Two. Inhale. reverse or peaceful warrior, stretching through the rib cage, and exhale into warrior two. Beautiful. And from here, we'll straighten the right leg, bring the hands to the hips, turn the toes in to face the long edge of the mat, and then we'll turn the right toes to the back of the mat, bending into the right knee. So now we'll be taking warrior two towards the back of the mat. Flip the front palm, inhale, reverse, and exhale, warrior two, facing the back of the mat. So right leg, right arm is forward. Inhale, flip the front palm, reverse, and exhale. Inhale, moving at the pace of your own breath. So if I'm ever cueing too fast or too slow for you, this is your practice. This is your time to just move with your body, get present to your body and your needs. We'll land back in warrior two. Bring the hands to the hips, toes turn to face the long edge of the mat, so feet are parallel. And then back towards the front of the mat, taking warrior two. So facing back forward. This is called a mandala flow. So mandala is a circular pattern. We'll inhale, bring the right hand by the right hip. Find crescent lunge towards the front of the mat. So now my right heel is lifted. I'm on the ball of the back foot. Inhale. Deepen into the left knee. Exhale. If you need to drop the knee here, feel free. That's totally fine. Inhale here. And we'll exhale, take a big step forward back into Tadasana, mountain pose. Full breath in. And a full breath out. Connect back to your intention, connect back to your breath. When you're ready, bring the hands to the heart, press palm to palm. We'll step the left leg long behind us, back into warrior two on the right side. So the right leg is forward, left leg is back. Take your stance out nice and wide. A nice wide foundation is a strong foundation. So press into the left outer foot. Arms reach around and up. Reaching back through the thumbs to stretch open. Stay with the breath. Soften the shoulders and the jaw. One more inhale. As you exhale, we'll open up into warrior two. So right knee is still forward. Our hips are now open towards the long edge of the mat. Right hand is forward. Torso right over the pelvic floor. Strong through both legs. We'll inhale, reach the fingertips forward, reverse warrior. Stretch to the right side body. And exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. And exhale, warrior two. Inhale. And exhale, stretching to whatever degree feels comfortable. We'll take one more inhale. And exhale, back to warrior two. Straighten the front leg, turn the toes to face the long edge of the mat, and then turn the left toes to the back edge of the mat into warrior two, facing the back of the mat. Arms reach out wide, deepen into the left knee, warrior two, left leg forward. Inhale, reverse, reach the left palm up, reverse warrior, and exhale. Inhale, moving with the breath, really enjoying this sense of flow through the body. So as you inhale, you expand into reverse warrior, and exhale, ground down through the feet, through the core. Two more. Yoga doesn't have to be so static, so it's great sometimes when we take those very still classes, but they don't all have to be that way. Straighten the left leg again, turn the toes to the long edge of the mat. Toes are pointing in the same direction, and then bend back into the right knee to face warrior two towards the front of the mat. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, let the left hand just move by the left hip. Pivot on the ball of the back foot. A little bit of a tricky transition there. If you need to drop the left knee, feel free. We're in crescent lunge. Opening through the left hip flexor, the front of the left hip, deepen into the front knee. We'll take a big breath in, and then as you exhale, step forward. Land in Tadasana, hands facing forward, rooting through the feet. Take a moment here to breathe. Listening to the sound of your own breath. When you're ready, we'll gently open the eyes. Come into a seated position. Seated position, you can have whichever foot falls naturally in front. Take the hands out to either side. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, we'll take a gentle open twist. So left hand comes behind the body. Right hand can come to the outer left knee. Taking the gaze over the left shoulder. Taking this twist however feels comfortable. It can be more gentle by bringing the hand towards the ankle, or more intense by bringing the right hand to the knee. Full breath in. And release a full breath out. Next time you exhale, gently come back through center. We'll go to the other side. Right hand comes behind the body. Left hand can be in front on the left ankle or on the outer right knee. Maybe the gaze shifts over the right shoulder, stretching the neck. Close the eyes and breathe. In and out through the nose, deep cleansing breath. Take a big inhale and release a full breath out. Return back to center. From here, we're going to switch whichever foot was in front. Take the hands to the knees. As you inhale, we'll roll the chest forward and exhale, leaning back into a little bit of a rounded spine. So we're taking seated cat-cow. So inhale forward, stretch, open the back body, then exhale, round. Just a couple more like this. If you want to take them into circles, you absolutely can. Opening up the hips and the back, as well as the chest. And if you want to switch directions here, you absolutely can. Taking a few more breaths, just like that. Opening up the hips. Excellent. When you're ready, we'll come back through center. Take a few neck rolls. So allowing the right ear to drop down to the right shoulder, chin to chest, left ear to left shoulder. We store a lot of tension in the neck and throat, so just allowing some time to fully release. Relax the jaw, the temples, the eyebrows, opening up the neck and shoulders here. And when you're ready, we'll bring our head back through center, sitting up nice and tall, eyes are closed. Just for a moment, being really aware of our breath. Just following this rhythm of breath in and out through the nose. Feeling grateful for this gift of breath, this gift of life. This ever-flowing life force that's always moving through us. Whenever the mind wanders, which of course it will, just bringing your awareness back to this moment, your breath. Becoming the observer of your mind and body, noticing if there's any messages that your body might be sending you in terms of how to take care of our mind and body. The more and more we practice, the better we are at listening to what our body needs each day. And starting your day with some kind of mindfulness, yoga, meditation is an excellent way to tap into presence, tap into mindfulness and our ability to listen. To listen is to love. When you're ready, bring your hands to your heart, palm to palm or palm over palm. Take a moment in gratitude for this body, all that it does for you. And then bringing your hands to your forehead in honor of all that we are and all that is. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for this acid reflux friendly flow. If you liked this video and this flow, please give it a like and leave me a comment down below. I love reading all of your comments and your input, so thank you so much. Thank you for subscribing and hitting all so you get notified for all of my videos in the future. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you next time.